are amazing things! Cool, looks quite convenient. Now we need something alike to collect blocks of Lego. Parents of the little ones are in desperate want of it to save their feet from being constantly hurt. The construction is easy and yet so helpful. The less time it takes to clean, the better. Wow, this looks pretty awesome. The underwater view is so beautiful. If you spent a little more time inside, you'll probably get the chance to see fish swimming. The design of the door is the first impressive thing about this place, honestly. It reminds me a bit of a portal to some secret place. Nice. It looks like a pipeline until you notice the foam and realize that this is water falling down. It's so exquisite, so full of elegant beauty that you can keep watching it for hours. The water, just like fire, always draws the eye. Just to think that this is simply a dam. Anything can look like an art object if it is in Japan. So, this is how beads are made. The thing you get as a result of milling looks quite different to what you have at the very beginning. The construction looks cool too, simple but efficient. If these are beads, how are holes made in them? It would be interesting to see that. Impressive! I had no idea that it is done this way. What are we without machines? So many risky and threatening things are done with their help. They make our lives easier and more convenient. Just look at the positioning. The cliff is so steep that it's hardly understandable how it managed to get there. Amazing! How is he doing that? Does it have to be some particular kind of a drink? Supposedly something bubbled up. It won't work otherwise, will it? The speed of his work is striking. That's the kind of bartender who won't keep you waiting. The cocktail will be ready in a mere moment. The sound of these fireworks reminds me of Disney cartoons, so cute and adorable, as if some character is making them, squeaking or something. People also make that sound though, when surprised or taken aback. Just imagine what it is like when there are a lot of fireworks, and all of them are going one after another. Cool, gives you the same feeling you have when you look at Google Maps. Painting something like that must have required good knowledge of perspective. It's done really well, nearly flawless. Where is that place? Looks like an ordinary street, one of many, but very clean, and the houses are neat. Wow, poor green ones. They must feel very unwelcome here. How is it done, by the way? Is the food processor equipped with some kind of a color sensor? Otherwise, its ability to recognize color looks like pure magic. And why are the green ones rejected in the first place? Do they spoil the taste? Too many questions. The giant brush looks cool, true, and you don't realize how big it is until you see it against the background of the houses. But what has happened here? Is that some kind of erosion? What caused it in the first place? It looks like the cleaning one might have avoided by preventing it. How skillful that little guy is, and fast! That's a very efficient crab. It's amazing that these dudes can create a new house wherever they are, and the only thing they need for that is sand. Cool, very practical. We people need much more. The only frustrating fact about that is that the construction is so fragile. Giraffes are adorable, the cutest creatures ever. The mechanics of eating grass, however, does look a bit lame. Isn't it kind of unfair that they have to do it each time they want to have a go? Their necks are meant to give them an opportunity to eat leaves, so maybe grass is just not their lot. How cool is that? And the sound of that clicking is so soothing, especially by the end when all the metronomes are synchronized. The construction is lovely, easy, and impressive at the same time. Watching such experiments makes you want to try repeating them. Where can I get 5 metronomes? At least I have 2 cans of soda. It's sped up, but still nice. Funiculars are awesome. This one gives you an impression that you are wearing VR glasses. Honestly, it doesn't give you a sense of being real. Maybe it's just too cool to be real. The landscape is impressive, simply breathtaking, and the slide is incredible too. That's the ride I'd enjoy. How interesting! What is that sticky substance? Does this thing have a name? It is like glue, but it might be something different. Does it have any practical application? Looks like it can be used in some kind of production. And what is this plant? Is it some kind of a huge aloe? It reminds me of one.
Sliding keyboard. It has a microcomputer inside of it, without screen, and you can play Minecraft on it.
The moment I saw Minecraft written on it, I knew it was a great invention. How did people manage to get such small devices stuck with so much technology? There are numerous things modern gadgets can do. This one does not seem to be an exception. Cool that the guy himself has constructed it. Looks awesome. Scary as hell. Even if it's not poisonous, even if it is completely safe, there is something so disturbing about insects. Not only most of them look disgusting, many of them are actually a threat. Well, this one is even cute in a way, with these long legs are simply terrifying. Jeepers!
Goes into the third tape.
Wow. The moment you think that the tapes are already over, there's another smart way to play them. And the music taste of the guy in the video? Nice. So it's better not to get rid of all of the things that seem to be no longer needed. Soon they might become vintage and retro and acquire this new kind of charm. What's a cool cup? The idea with the mirror surface is great. It's nice that you can have more by only having one. People want variety and appreciate having choice. This way, you may just have one cup, but it will feel as if you have numerous. The only condition is to have a lot of saucers. So many emotions are evoked by this video. The serene solitude of water is so soothing, pacifying, and tranquil. There is something healing in watching water. When done for at least a couple of minutes, it brings about calmness and joy. And the effect shown here is cool too. It's like a fountain coming out of nowhere. So we no longer need baseball players. Look how skillful this thing is. It will never fail, unlike a real person. Just imagine a game where robots play instead of human beings. That would be a spectacular show, a fascinating view, and a pleasure to watch. And you can also bet money on them. Awesome, an excellent machine, honestly. The speed is stunning. Does it ever make mistakes? People do, but its work is probably as smooth as it can get. I wish I had that much money. The amounts I have do not require such mechanisms. The counting can be done on my own. Did you like the video? Subscribe and then watch some more. See you soon!